This video is for sailing and entertainment purposes.
Cheese.
Jeez.
Guys, do you know Foodie Beauty? Why are you walking away so fast? You're walking in uniform?
We'll see in a couple days what Karina says.
Clearly.
Monsters! Monsters! Monsters!
Hello, everybody. It's me. No, I'm not a Kermit. Stop accusing me of being a Kermit. I'm an actual person. Only an evil Kermit would say that. No, I'm just kidding. So, other than unsubstantiated rumors, that's a big word like witness. Basically, what's going on in the community, girls, is our favorite girl has been emailing Apathetic FAXX and promising to copyright strike Apathetic FAXX if Apathetic FAXX does not delete the live stream compilation videos, and if Apathetic FAXX shows our community the emails Amber has supposedly promised to put in a privacy complaint.
Thanks for nothing.
Has anyone here been copy strike? I understand. You're walking away from the problem.
Also, in Fair Verona, where we lay our Kermits, at the same time, coincidentally, but of course, another channel named Quirky Alert has been demonetized, again, for reuse content. Before we go any further, I wanted to comment this on, Quirky Alert's community page, but I'm going to say it here, telling you the only person that could have reported you for reuse content is really the copyright and content owner. I'm going to explain to you what is going on there. Amber, in my opinion, 100% from what I know about the rules, reported Quirky Alert, and I think the Quirky Alert situation is very simple. Quirky Alert has 11,000 subscribers and is getting a very good amount of views, and Amber's getting scared, and she's done this before to this channel. So rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. Try to give some opinions in this video of what I would do to mitigate the circumstance. The first thing I gotta say is, Amberlynn, you need an evil Kermit. Your regular Kermit is not helping out. Okay, so Amberlynn has done this before. She constantly threatens people behind the scenes. We know that she did this to a smaller YouTuber. She messages people. She tries to take them down. Honestly, Amberlynn, where do you get the time, honey? In between talking about all your exes and supposedly running a successful YouTube channel.
I just got a sudden shiver.
We're going to talk all about it. So as always, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions and not facts about publicly accessible information made public by public figures. First, I would urge you to please, if you can, be kind in the comments section. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. All right, so let's read Apathetic FAXX's community page post. Welp, girls. It's that time of year once again where I get an email from Amber threatening to copyright strike my videos. This time it's my live stream highlights and my compilations if I don't delete them. She's also threatening to file a privacy complaint against me if I show you guys the email. I know it's not a privacy violation to show this email because like the top comment said, it's okay to show the email. And I have something to say about that. Anyway, you have noticed some videos privated, and this is the reason why. I'm protecting my channel from false strikes. My videos are transformative. They are. At this point, they are. And fall under 3 different categories within fair use. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't really matter to her. Now, does it? I'll see you all soon. Okay. What Amberlynn is doing is called a fraudulent legal request. Here is a tweet from Team YouTube. Appreciate your patience. We confirmed that this takedown notice was obviously ABUSI, The strike on your channel is resolved and the video is reinstated. This is an example of a fraudulent legal request, which we have zero tolerance for, so we terminated this channel. Amberlynn, your channel, honestly deserves to be terminated. I think Apathetic FAXX shouldn't private anything. Let her go ahead with the strikes, and then you report her for a fraudulent legal request, Apathetic FAXX. That's what I would do, okay? Your channel will be deleted. My point. This is what happens when you file a legal takedown notice. You are under penalty of perjury promising YouTube that somebody stole your content. YouTube's policy is simple. If you do not provide proof that you are taking this copyright thief to court, 10 to 12 days. If you do not provide proof that you filed the lawsuit, you're taking legal action against the person that stole your content. YouTube reinstates the video. Amberlynn will not go to court. Amber, what you're doing is called a fraudulent legal request. Basically, in everyday people's terms, when you file a copyright takedown notice, you are legally saying under penalty of perjury that this person stole your content. And legally, what you're telling YouTube, it's a legal request. It's not a, oh my God, she's getting more views than me. He's getting more views than me. What you're saying to YouTube is in 10 days, I'll sue. And when you don't, YouTube doesn't take it seriously and reinstates the video and deletes your channel. The penalty, they have a zero tolerance policy. What it is Apathetic FAXX is not reporting Amberlynn. If that was me, fine, copyright strike all my videos. Then I will take you to court myself. Like, I would just turn around and file a lawsuit, copyright lawsuit, because she would lose that. Here's the bottom line. If people are talking throughout their videos, then that's transformative. But what you're doing, Amber, is against the terms of service. Also, not only are you filing fraudulent legal requests and the penalty for false, fake copyright strikes when the person did not actually steal your content is the penalty is, deletion of your channel. The other part, and this is the most important thing, is she's threatening Apathetic FAXX with privacy strikes. She is intimidating and threatening another YouTube creator behind the scenes. You are in violation of the bullying and harassment policy. Your channel needs to be deleted. It's that simple. I would stop playing around with her, Apathetic FAXX. I would let her do one copyright strike and then report her. And then I would file a lawsuit against her. Amber cannot continue to file false, flagrant, illegal copyright takedown notices when Apathetic FAXX is speaking throughout their videos and then not going ahead with the lawsuit. You are just joking around with YouTube, but they take it seriously. Honestly, you have a lot of content on your channel that is against the TOS. You still have content that is exploiting and very much so glorifying EDs. Like, honestly, just go ahead, Amber. Go ahead. Go through all of the reaction channels and then your channel will be deleted because you constantly, every single day, violate the TOS. So this is not the first time that this has happened. Amberlynn actually gave Apathetic FAXX a bunch of strikes during the November Kermit sweeps. No Kermits were involved. But basically, she gave Apathetic FAXX a bunch of strikes during a very lucrative time of year on YouTube. November, December, that's when YouTubers make the most amount of money. So then after the strikes were reversed because Amberlynn can't back it up. Back it up. Go back it up and go to court. And you shouldn't be filing with YouTube saying that somebody stole your copyright if you can't defend your copyright, because obviously it's a lie. You're just upset. By the way, what this whole thing is about is Amberlynn is upset because Apathetic FAXX is getting 100,000 views per video, the most that any channel is getting, and so she wants to shut it down because she's insecure in creating her own content. And she doesn't understand that on YouTube there is no rule that says that other people can't be more successful than you talking about your content. Okay. So basically, she did this before. Apathetic FAXX's copyright strikes were removed because when you tell YouTube, hi, somebody stole my content, what you are telling YouTube, and I always get these comments like, oh my God, no, you don't have to take them to court. But listen.
Bling, bling.
Frank, did you solve the Amberlynn Reid case?
It doesn't matter that you have to, you don't have to take them to court. When you tell YouTube, somebody stole my copyright, what you're telling them legally, it's literally, you're perjuring yourself. In the little paper that you fill out that somebody stole your content, it says under penalty of perjury. Did they steal your content? You're taking them to court pretty much. And Amber says yes. She said yes before, and she didn't take them to court. Amber, you honestly, if you do this to the wrong person, they're going to sue you, girl. And then all your money is going to go to someone's lawyer. That's just my opinion. But basically, you're telling YouTube, hey, I am going to be filing a lawsuit within the next 10 days. Please take down this content for copyright theft. And then what happened the first go around, what happened the first time is Amberlynn did not take Apathetic FAXX to court. And then just so you understand where we have been to where we're at now. Then Amberlynn, what she did is she went ahead and she reported Apathetic FAXX for reuse content the first time. And that is when you're basically not changing the content, somebody else's content that you're using. You're not editing it. You're not adding, voiceovers. You're not speaking like I am right now. And you're not doing anything to change somebody else's content, and YouTube will allow you to keep that content up, but they will demonetize you. That's what happened to Apathetic FAXX. Well, Apathetic FAXX is a smart girl, and what they did is I remember they reapplied to the partner program many times the first go around, and they got accepted back into the partner program after numerous tries. First of all, Apathetic FAXX, it goes without saying, I don't even need to go and look. Because I watch Apathetic FAXX, they speak throughout their videos, which is what they did not do the first time. So their content is transformative. And what they do is they actually add little other things to the video, not just Amber's content, and they don't use the full video. Throughout the years, Amber has also emailed Apathetic FAXX before, promising to take down their videos and copyright striking if they don't stop. And actually, Apathetic FAXX posted those emails, and now Amber doesn't want people to see the email anymore because you want to hide all the bad that you do. Let me see if I can get this straight. You're going to intimidate and pretty much threaten other YouTube creators behind the scenes, and if they show your community, you're going to go after them again. Why is it that you're going to file a privacy complaint if it's okay for you to take down their content and ask them to take down their content? Then it must be okay, Amberlynn, for us to see those videos. As always, she wants to hide all the dirty, bad things that she does. Whatever is hidden in the light comes to a Kermit. I want you to remember that, Amber. Now, so this brings us current. Apathetic FAXX has been fine. Amber did say before that she would want to strike Apathetic FAXX again, and so here we are. As far as live stream highlights and compilations, unless you're speaking in between the compilation clips, anyone, this isn't about Apathetic FAXX. As far as the rules are concerned, which is unfortunate, people, and this is going to unfortunately go for a Quirky alert in a minute. If you are not speaking in between, like the compilations, she can get you. She can get you for copyright, unfortunately. It won't matter because the video will go back up. But as far as reuse content, you just have to play a clip and speak. Play a clip and speak. My advice, look up exactly what it says on reused content rules. Like, my advice for YouTube is look at exactly what the rules say, because it matters. But basically, compilation videos are in a lot of trouble because people are not speaking in between them, and that's what you need to do. There's another rule in the reuse content thing, which says that you can't play clips and speak over them. Don't do that. Do not do that. I've said that before because she can get you that way too. Now, basically, my opinion, Apathetic FAXX, the majority of their content is well within the fair use. That's why Amber's not going against when they speak. They play her clips, they speak, they play her clips. She's going against the live stream compilations. How I would change that compilation may seem pointless, but you got to do it this way. I wouldn't play any of her clips, but for those people that want to, right? In the live stream compilations, I would play a clip, I would stop. I would play a clip, I would stop and talk. Play a live stream clip and talk. Play a live stream clip and talk. And, that is the way to handle that. What I would do going forward for Apathetic FAXX, I'm not saying to stop making videos about Amberlynn, but, I've gotten so much, Kermit, I've gotten so much pushback when I first started doing this. And I just want you to see that I made the right choice. I got so much, pushback to stopping using Amber's content. And this is why I could see this coming from a mile away. And we are here again and again and again. She's going to keep doing this because no one has sued her yet. Amberlynn, I'm going to tell you this. If I was your friend in real life, being very nice, being friendly to you, if you ever went after the wrong girl, I'm sure that she would sue you. This is called interference in business relations. And whenever I mention this, it's people saying, oh, you can't sue for that. Listen to what I'm about to tell you because it's going to be important.
They had to hide a horsey toy from me.
It doesn't have to stick. It has to bleed her dry of money. And once you Honestly, once you find the wrong person that you F with their job on YouTube, you're interfering in business relations, and a person just has to file the lawsuit. And I'm going to tell you something. Amberlynn thinks that YouTube is where it begins and where it ends, and that's the end all be all. Sweetheart, it is not. YouTube is one private company. The court does not care. I'm going to say that again.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
I wanted to add a nemesis in there to make everyone happy. Basically, the court doesn't care about a private company, YouTube, right? They're going to look at your behavior. And the world is very big, Amberlynn. Nobody cares about one private company, YouTube. My advice is to take this off of this private company's servers and go to court. Advice as a friend, I'm not your friend, but if I was your friend in real life, that would be my advice to you, because you will eventually mess around with the wrong one and find out. My advice is to stop messing with people's jobs, because eventually you'll come up to the right person who will take you to court and will never let you go legally. Like I said, any lawsuit filed does not have to stick. You don't have to win the lawsuit. You just have to take her to court enough times to get rid of all of her money. I wanted to talk about Quirky Alert. Quirky Alert has 11,000 subscribers and is getting a very large amount of views. Amber has reported this channel, in my opinion, before. And see, 58,000 views, 18,000 views for 11,000 subscribers. That's great. It's the views that's bothering her. 33,000, 26,000. You understand, this is a large amount of views for the subscriber number. 43,000 views, 60,000 views. Okay, here's the community page post. So this channel got demonetized yet again, lol. So I'm starting a backup channel because I am tired and a little annoyed now. Just wanted to say, if you ever get hit for reuse content, what you have to do, and look this up, you don't have to believe me. You have to delete every single video. Listen to what I'm saying. You have to delete, not private. Reuse content is delete every single video off the server and start again. I hope you all can give me a follow there. The content will be, of course, of the same rowdy quality. It's not a copyright strike. You see what I'm saying? It's just YouTube deciding that my content doesn't follow the guideline and it's reused and not transformative enough. Because Amber reported you. I am, of course, appealing it, but it will take a hot minute again. I hope everyone's having a better day than me. Okay, well, first of all, so let me just say this. Amber is the person that reported you. The reason that I know that is like this. I've shown this before. What happens is there is a little box. Everybody has this. I've talked about this in the copyright. I know she didn't report it for copyright, but listen to what I'm saying. It's a little box for copyright. And Amber has said this herself before. You see everyone using your content. I'll try to show you mine. I don't care who uses my content because I'm not insecure in making money. So it shows you everyone, and Amber has talked about this on her channel before. It shows you everybody that's using your content. She actually said in one of her videos that Jordy has been using a lot of her content, blah, blah, blah. So it shows you everyone that's using the content, and she knows that Quirky Alert is using her content, and so she doesn't want Quirky Alert to get the views and the money, so she reported Quirky Alert again. Now, first of all, I've watched Quirky Alert's videos, and the videos are really well done, very well done. I really enjoy them. There are some videos that the majority of them actually fall within fair use because the person speaks. But there's some compilation videos where the person is not speaking, and that's how she got you. You have to play a clip and speak, play a clip and speak. And you have to basically look at reuse content like this. You have to transform the content way more than just using the person's content, right? It has to be more of you than of them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So, my opinion, which is not going to be a popular one, but it is the same one that, I have always said, this is exactly why, people continuously said, oh, you need to use your content. No, I don't, because I don't really have time for a lawsuit right now where I would have to take her to court. And if you mess around with somebody's job, you need to be punished in court for it. You need to be brought before a judge. And that's just my opinion. I know not everybody will agree with me. Don't use her content is the answer to this question. I understand that people are going to say this. Why doesn't she report that there's other channels that every day re-upload her stuff and are getting a lot of views. Who knows if it's her behind the scenes herself running the channels. But the point is, why Quirky Alert and Apathetic FAXX? Apathetic FAXX is getting the most amount of views, and I think she has a thing for Quirky Alert where she believes that the channel is getting probably a lot of views. You are insecure, Amber, because you are going to start live streaming now, and you don't want live stream compilations. I would advise anyone who is physically able to monetarily to take her to court. What's going to happen is that she can't do much because she cannot defend herself in court financially. And I have a feeling that she's scared. She's talked about, lawsuits. I've seen her talk about it. She has a video on her channel. I have a feeling that she's scared. You should be very frightened of going to court because they don't care about YouTube and YouTube's rules don't apply. It's about how much money you have and how much game you have. Do you have money in game? I'm going to say no to both of them. You do have a Kermit, though. You could bring him as your star witness. I'm sorry, I used a big word, witness. So here's my point. I would advise people who are getting anything for reused content to read everything about reused content, okay? Follow it to literally the last word that they're saying. Stop using her clips is my advice. It's just so much more easier not to use her clips. My personal opinion is that Amber is in full violation of all of the YouTube rules that we discussed in this video today. I think that eventually, if she continues to do this, her channel will be deleted. And I want you to think about something, Amberlynn. Not only will your channel be deleted, but once your channel is deleted, people could still sue you. And how are you going to defend that lawsuit? I think it is wild. It is just wild to me. And I'll leave you with this. It is wild to me that Amber still believes that people are stealing her views and taking things away from her. I've said this many, many times, this analogy, I've used this many, many times. PewDiePie is a YouTube creator who will always get more views than me and probably a lot of people because he has more subscribers and therefore views and therefore people viewing his channel. The reason that I use him as an example is to say that there is no rule on YouTube that says that a person is not allowed to be more successful than their counterparts. Apathetic FAXX is more successful view-wise than you, Amberlynn, because you've abandoned your audience. You don't heart your comments. You don't interact with your comments. You don't answer the questions that people want to know. For example, why have you been lying for 2 years about your partner? You continue not to interact with your audience the way that they have asked. And they continue to reward other people with the views that you could have gotten. And when you did get these views, I have a serious question. Why didn't Amber ever report and do all this wild behavior when she was getting 200, 300,000 views video? Amber, you're in a serious slippery slope. If you continue on this path, you will get into serious trouble with YouTube. And you have to understand that my opinion is she will be employed somewhere else, but you're never going to get the money you're getting from YouTube or the schedule. Stop interfering with people's business relations. Stop intimidating other creators behind the scenes, because this will, at some point, in my opinion, result in your channel being deleted. You are completely out of line reporting somebody for copyright when you have no plans of taking them to court. You are perjuring yourself, and eventually YouTube will get enough reports on you. I'm assuming that, if you continue to do this, people will just report you if you copyright their videos, and your channel will be deleted. You will not be able to start over. So I wish everyone mentioned all the best. Please let me know, what do you think? How would you handle this problem? I would handle this problem by not using her clips. If I was affected, if I did use her clips, I would immediately take her to court. And this is not a bluff. I want to be clear. This is not a bluff. And there would be consequences to her continuously. There should be consequences to your coworker trying to get you fired for no reason. That is what she's doing here. Make no mistake about it. What she's doing is walking into the boss's office and making up a wild lie. It's equivalent to that about her coworker and getting the coworker fired. So good luck, Amberlynn. I really hope you make the right decision and stop harassing people behind the scenes. So thoughts, comments, questions? Please let me know what you think about this video in the comments down below. Also, have you purchased an evil Kermit on Amazon or a regular Kermit? Let me know, because Kermits don't purchase themselves. They need to be in your home. Alright, well that's about it for today's video. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day and watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to link a video right up here and you can watch it, you can like it or dislike it. If you dislike it, be a friend, leave it a dislike. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, you were waiting for me? Do you watch Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty? Don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed. I know you cats have watch parties. What's going on? I love your paws. You're a very dapper gentleman. Are you upset that I mentioned Foodie Beauty's name?